Popping open a cold beer is always a fun way to celebrate something special, but we found a local brew that's actually a celebration in itself.
This is a special beer.
It's the Kentucky State Park's 100-year anniversary beer, created by Against the Grain Brewery in downtown Louisville. Hey, I'm with Sam Cruz, who's the co-founder of Against the Grain Brewery, and tell us about some of the inspiration behind this anniversary of the park's brew that you have.
To me, if you're going to the park, you're hiking around, you're having a good time, that's when you want to drink beer. If there's two things I know how to do, one is to drink beer.
Good.
The other is to brew beer. So we made a drinking beer.
That's exactly what you want. You're outside, you're enjoying nature, and there's nothing better than to have a cool brew at your side and one that's very drinkable. So,
That's right.
how would you describe it?
This is a light lager. It's crisp, it's clean, fizzy and yellow. I know sometimes people would say that's a bad thing, but that's not a bad thing. That's a great thing if you're hot and thirsty. So it's a gorgeous, drinkable, crisp lager.
Oh, I like that. So it sounds very refreshing. Now, is it going to be available at all most of the parks that serve?
As of right now, most all of them that can do have the beer online. And then we're also working with some local retailers to get it out there as well in the liquor stores.
Oh, that's great. So we could actually enjoy it at home. So if we go out to the parks, we enjoy it, now we can get some to take home with us and remember the fond memory of walking through those fine parks that we have in Kentucky. So tell us a little bit about the ingredients that goes into this special brew for the state parks.
It's classic German Pilsner malt. We brought that in and we used it. It gives a nice, delicate and aromatic note to the beer.
Wow.
But then in addition to that, use traditional German hops that add a nice balancing effect. It's floral, but not too floral, very subtle.
And of course, water's important. I think I remember 99% of the beer is water, and you've got some great sources here too.
That is correct. Actually, this is probably the most local piece of this. We use water from our water table here in Louisville. We're so fortunate that we have that very calcium-rich water profile that allows us to accentuate those beautiful notes that are in the grains and the hops.
You know, that's good to know, because I know people in the bourbon industry like to brag about the water, and so do the thoroughbred horse industry, that they enjoy the water for strong bones in the thoroughbreds, but we always forget it's great for brewing too.
That's right, that's right.
Well, here it is. Here's the can and a beautiful design. Who came up with this?
That would be me.
Excellent. Oh, this is great. And of course, it says right there, Kentucky State Parks, 100 years for 100 years of state park fun. Wow. You know what I really love about this beer? It's very light, a little floral from those hops, but it's really refreshing. I tell you what, it really invites a second sip. It's just delicious and drinkable. This is what you want, a refreshing brew on a hot day, enjoying our state parks. And not only does the beer taste good, it actually does good. Actually, a portion of the proceeds of this goes to the state parks, I understand.
Exactly, and much appreciated.
Russ Meyer is the state parks commissioner and a beer lover too.
We have 50,000 acres in Kentucky State Parks. In 44 parks across the state, 50,000 acres. That is a lot to maintain. There's a lot of upkeep on trails. You know, we have storms come through and we have to go clean those trails up. You can think about, you know, the upkeep of your own home, but you take a lodge that has 60 rooms, a pool, 15 miles of trails, a golf course.
Oh my God. I've got a quarter acre, and that seems like it takes me forever just keeping up with that. I can't imagine that large of...
50,000 is a lot. 30 plus campgrounds.
Oh. It's great that we keep those up and keep them maintained, and for generation to generation.
Because we want the next generation to have the memories that we had growing up.
Absolutely.
And those special moments with our family.
That's great. So pop open a cold one and help our Kentucky State Parks thrive for another 100 years. And there's one more benefit that comes from drinking this beer.
I don't care if you go on a half-mile trail, if you go on a 3-mile trail, or you go on a 5-mile trail. This beer will make your feet feel good afterwards.
It's medicinal, we can say. No, it's great. Absolutely. Commissioner, here's to 100 years. Cheers.
Cheers.